Hello everyone, myself Dr. Omkar Sonawane, and I have pursued my MBBS from International Higher School of Medicine, ISM Bishkek, Kyrgyzstan. I have graduated in the year 2020 in the month of January. So I actually appeared for the FMGE August 2020 exam. In my very first attempt, I was able to score 221 with all the support of my family, friends, the PrepLadder team, and all my faculties over there. So I feel about talking about the preparations. So the preparations usually start from the time you enter the med school, because each and every textbook or review books that you are going through would definitely help you build the concepts for them. Then I actually talk about the full-fledged preparations that I actually started for FMG. That was from my last year when I actually subscribed for the PrepLadder. So I started with the short subjects, and some of the major ones I was able to complete till my graduation. Why did I start with the short subjects? There was a reason behind that, that I was not actually oriented for the FMG preparation. So the short subjects actually gave me the hope and the confidence that I can finish it off. So yeah, so I started with the short subjects, and I actually dived into the full-fledged preparations for FMG after I came back to India after my graduation in the month of February. So properly, I started from there. Talking about my strategy for FMG, it's the same that usually all of us follow. The dream team inputs definitely helped me a lot in this. One of those is actually good sleep and good meals. Definitely sleeping on time helps you a lot, and don't compromise on your sleep because it does not help. Rather, sleep is the one which helps you retain things what you have actually studied throughout the day. And again, for the study schedule, you need to plan for yourself that either you are a morning person or a night person. Follow that. But as the exam day approaches, definitely just try to wake up somewhat earlier so you are prepared for the same day. Then good meals would definitely help. Try and plan a proper schedule for yourself, not for a week or not for a month, at least for the next day, and try to stick to it as much as possible. Okay. And the most important thing that I feel this advice can come from a lot of people, and that's very helpful, that you need to stick to a single source. Maybe it is the PrepLadder or any of the notes that you are following, but definitely it would help. Don't go out and look for many sources, because that would actually what we can say, yeah, that would actually confuse you a lot, and that I did avoid in my case, and that helped me. Then the main key that we talk about is revision. Revise, revise, and revise is the only thing that would help you at the last. So at least 2 revisions you should plan for, and definitely if you have enough time, you can go for more as well. Rapid revisions would help you a lot if you don't have enough time to go through all the notes in your revision schedule. Then talking about the duration of the study hours, initially it was 6 hours for me. Then I actually moved on and started increasing the study hours day by day. So during the exam days, it was 10 to 12 hours for me. It can be more, it can be less for you, depending on your approach or your schedule. The main thing while solving Q banks, because it is very necessary, that don't lose hope, because many of the questions in PrepLadder's Q bank are framed in such a way that some of the topics are actually not covered in the what we can say in the main videos. So you can actually cover those in the PrepLadder Q banks. The new topics that are coming your way in the PrepLadder Q banks, try to note down their explanations and go through it at once. Apart from that, every question that you come across in the Q bank or anywhere else, just read that very carefully, analyze that, read all the options carefully, and then solve them. This should be your approach for the Q bank. And definitely keep on solving at least 80 to 100 people for them throughout my life, because they are the ones who helped me throughout this journey. So I feel some people actually from the dream team, all of them are really phenomenal and outstanding. Some of them really do need a special mention from my side. So first being our PSM faculty, Dr. Vivek Jan sir, is so humble and down to earth. Dr. Deepak Marwa sir, the supremely talented one. Dr. Gobind Rai Garg sir, his mnemonics are way far better than anyone in this world, I feel, sir. And my inspiration and a very savage mentor on PrepLadder team, that is Dr. Prasann Mehta. So these were the ones that actually used to motivate me each and every time. And the videos that PrepLadder comes up with, the motivational ones, actually helps you a lot. Then talking about the grand test, I feel so 4 to 5 grand tests I did appear for, out of which 2 were the championships, and I had a good score in them. But the main thing was to analyze and to review each of those grand tests, because only appearing for the grand test is not enough. Review and analysis is important too in these. And I was not a person who can sustain for long hours of grand test. So for just practicing those milestones did help a lot to me. So I actually went through a lot of milestones before appearing for my grand test. Then, as I already said about the grand test, analysis and review is the most important one. Then I feel so the best feature I actually like about PrepLadder is related to this only. That after the grand test or any of the milestones that you appear for, you get a subject-wise analysis, and that's very important because you get to know what topics you are lacking in and what should you focus more on. So that did help a lot. So that is the best feature I like about PrepLadder. Then, as we all know, that FMG August 2020 has been an exam which has actually shown the transition from NBE side from FMG to next. So now you need to actually focus on the integrated and an inter-subject approach that you will apply for the MCQs. Each and every MCQs you need to correlate, and yeah, means you need to correlate and integrate with other subjects and then solve. So your concepts should be crystal clear for these, and each and every MCQ coming your way. If I talk about the exam day, just remember that each and every MCQ that has come your way in the exam has been served already in your platter. Now, what you can do or what is in your hands is definitely analyze that MCQ, read that MCQ properly, read all those options and get the best out of it, because you don't have enough other option than that, right? So fear and impatience aren't going to help at that point of time. Patience, passions and perseverance, as I always say, will definitely help in these things. And those who are not able to clear their exams in the first attempt, please don't lose hope. Please don't lose hope. Instill that hope and that faith in yourself again, all over again, and start afresh. You need to just keep revising those things and nothing much. You were there. Just destiny was the one which did not favor this time. But if your hard work is there, definitely the destiny would also favor you the next time. So please think about that. Keep revising, and all the very best from my side. I'll always be there and always be obliged to help you all if in any way I can. And at last, I would like to express my heartfelt gratitude to all the PrepLadder team, not only the faculty, apart from them as well. Each and every one of you have made this possible. You have facilitated and enlightened my way to the way to success of FMG August 2020. So I'm very much thankful to you all. Thank you.